It's not about competition, and it's not about rebellion.
You lost me.
Okay, have you ever heard the expression, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar?
Well, Grandma Bobby used to tell Morgan that when he was stomping around the kitchen yelling, asking for whatever he wanted.
Okay, well, it's really good advice, it turns out. The harder you fight somebody, the more they push back.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna just cave when people are trying to get me to do something that I don't want to do.
Okay. Michael, all I'm saying is you gotta be cool about it, you know? You gotta be a little bit reasonable. You have to make people think that you're listening to what they have to say. And don't fly off the handle. That doesn't work.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've never been good at that, and I'm worse now.
Okay, fine. Pick your battles. You know, have a goal in mind. Decide what it is that you actually want and what's standing in your way, what you've got to do to get it.
I don't even know how the fight with me and Michael started.
What were you discussing?
Karate. I asked him if he wanted to take some lessons to catch up with Jax and Morgan, who have been taking it together for a while, and he flipped out.
It sets Michael off to think that we were, living our lives while he was in a coma. I mean, he feels left out.
I know. And that's what I was doing, and he freaked out, Sonny. He did exactly what Patrick warned us about. Michael has some serious anger issues, and I mean, it's raw emotion.
Then it makes sense to take him out of a loaded situation. I don't mind him living here for a little while.
Yeah, but what if he's testing me? What if I say, okay, you can live with your dad, and then he turns around and claims that I only said that so I could have a family with Morgan and Jax?
You're getting ahead of yourself.
No, I'm not, because you have no idea how hard it is for me to hear him say that I have a family without him.
I know it's tough, but maybe you and Michael need some distance, at least for now. And I'm worried about your high-risk pregnancy. You're not supposed to be dealing with any stress.
Michael needs consistency. He needs emotional rehabilitation, not just physical.
Be honest, how much of this is for Michael's own good, and how much of this is that you miss him and you don't want to give him up?
I could explain this all to my mother. I already told her how you dragged me out of that club when I was there to help a friend.
What about the joint?
Do you still have it? Then I guess it's your word against mine. And my mom will take my side.
What about the fact you drove without a license?
You're gonna bust me by telling her? What are you, my keeper?
Just answer the question.
I'll say I felt sorry for my poor brother who just got out of the hospital and really needed a ride. I'll promise never to do it again.
But you will.
Why do you care? Why can't you just leave me
Because
alone?
your father is my closest friend. I see you out in clubs drinking, you're fooling around with drugs. I get concerned.
Stop making me sound like I'm some pathetic loser. I get straight A's. My life is under control.
Not from what I've seen.
I'm fine. Mom doesn't need to know about any of this. How about cutting me some slack and letting me make my own choices?
I lost a whole year of my life. I want it back.
It's not gonna come back, ever. What else?
The whole world is a year older than me. All my friends are gonna be ahead of me in school. Everybody's gonna treat me like a freak.
You don't know that, Michael. You don't know what's
I know
gonna happen.
that they got to live while I was lying in bed. Even my younger sister, Kristina, has more experience than I do. A lot more.
Okay, but it's gonna get better every single day.
Unless it gets worse.
Okay, look. Let's do this. Let's figure out some goals for you that we can set that don't have anything to do with getting that year of your life back.
Well, I definitely want people to treat me for the age that I am, not the age I was when I got shot. And I want my mom to stop babying me. I'm not her little boy anymore, you know?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I think I'm just tired.
You want to head back?
If you do, is okay?
I have to face my mom eventually. Might as well get it over with.
So, did we figure anything out here, or?
I need to live. Twice as much and twice as hard to make up for lost time.
Of course, part of my reason for wanting Michael home with me is purely selfish. Absolutely. am beyond thrilled that he is okay. I mean, when I look at him and I see him walking around talking.
It's a miracle that he's even walking and talking.
And he's also having to adjust to life, and that is turning out to be a lot harder than I realized.
I can make the transition a little easier.
He's got to have boundaries, Sonny, and I can give him that.
I can too.
We made a deal. You know, we made a deal that Michael was going to live with me, Jax, and Morgan.
But sometimes, you know, deals can be broken. Is it so wrong for him to live here?
Hey, we're back.
Mom, I'm sorry I took off. I know you were worried. I should have called or something.
I'm just glad you're okay.
We're gonna have to work something out, though, because this can't happen again.
That's easy. Let me live with you, Dad.
I already made an agreement with your mother that you're gonna be living with her.
What, I don't get a vote?
Your parents get to decide. And Jax thinks you should live with us as well.
Well, what about Claudia? She is just as much of a parent as Jax is. What do you think?
I think that you should live with your mother for now.